let's be honest for a moment. You've tried it, haven't you? You've sat down, closed your eyes, and tried to clear your mind. And within seconds, the storm begins. The to-do lists, the embarrassing memory from 10 years ago, the worry about tomorrow, the argument you replayed, the itch on your nose that suddenly feels unbearable. You try to force the thoughts away, but they come back stronger, louder. You last a minute, maybe two, before opening your eyes with a sigh of defeat, thinking the same painful thought that millions of others have thought. I can't meditate. My mind is just too busy. I need you to hear this and truly let it sink in. You are not a failure. Your mind is not broken. You have simply been given the wrong instructions. You've been told to fight a battle you can never win. Today, we are not going to fight. We are going to do something completely different. This is not just another guided meditation. This is a 10-minute journey into a revolutionary understanding of your own mind, a neuroscience-backed approach designed specifically for the busy mind. By the end of this video, you will not only have successfully meditated, but you will understand why it finally worked, and you will possess the key to accessing this state of profound calm whenever you need it. The first secret is this: the goal of meditation is not to stop your thoughts. The goal is to stop letting your thoughts stop you. Welcome back, conscious creators, to Xendai. This is one of the most practical and potentially life-changing videos we will ever create because it offers a direct solution to the single greatest obstacle to inner peace: the belief that you can't meditate. This belief keeps millions of people locked in a state of chronic stress, anxiety, and mental chatter, cut off from their own deepest wisdom and creative power. Today, we shatter that belief. This is more than just a guided session. It is a complete re-education on the nature of your mind, powered by the Xendai Quadfecta blend. We will begin with a deep dive into the psychology and neuroscience of the busy mind, revealing exactly what is happening in your brain when you try to sit in silence, and why the traditional instruction to clear your mind is a recipe for failure. We will then introduce a simple yet profound technique, a brain hack that works with your mind's nature, not against it. During our 10-minute guided journey, we will integrate this technique with the timeless spiritual understanding of consciousness as the silent observer, connecting you to that deeper part of yourself that is always calm, always still. And finally, we will explain the metaphysical and quantum implications of this state of being, revealing how accessing this inner silence is the ultimate foundation for raising your vibration and becoming a master of conscious creation. This is your invitation to finally succeed where you may have failed before. It is your guide to proving to yourself, once and for all, that you are not your thoughts, and that a profound ocean of peace exists just beneath the waves of your busy mind. Let's begin by understanding our beautiful, chaotic, and often misunderstood brains. So why is your mind so relentlessly busy? Let's start by removing all self-blame. Your mind is not failing. It is doing exactly what it evolved to do. This is the crucial psychological insight. For thousands of years, the human brain's primary job was survival. It was a threat detection machine, constantly scanning the past for lessons. That berry made me sick, avoid it, and simulating the future for dangers. What if a predator is behind that rock? This constant, chattering, problem-solving monologue was a feature, not a bug. It kept us alive. In the language of modern neuroscience, this mind-wandering, self-referential state is governed by a brain network called the default mode network, or DMN. When you're not focused on a specific external task, the DMN fires up. It's the part of you that worries, that daydreams, that replays conversations, that plans your future. It's the architect of your ego, your sense of a continuum. When you sit down to meditate and do nothing, your DMN goes into hyperdrive. It thinks, great, Free time to worry about that email and reanalyze that awkward thing I said in 2007. It believes it is helping you. This is why telling your mind to be quiet is like telling a guard dog to stop barking when it sees a potential threat. It will only bark louder, convinced the threat is even greater. You cannot win this fight through force. The very effort of trying to stop thoughts creates more thoughts about stopping thoughts. You get caught in a meta loop of frustration. Am I doing this right? Why can't I stop thinking? This is hopeless. This internal battle is the reason you feel like you can't meditate. So, if we can't force the mind to be quiet, what is the secret? What is the psychological judo move that allows us to find peace not by fighting the mind's momentum, but by using it? The secret lies in a profound reframe, a truth taught by spiritual traditions for millennia. The goal is not to silence the thoughts. The goal is to shift your identification away from the thoughts and onto the silent, aware presence that is noticing the thoughts. This is the great discovery of the mystics. You are not your mind. You are the consciousness that is aware of your mind. You are not the clouds. You are the vast, open, peaceful sky through which the clouds drift. This is the concept of the observer self, or the silent witness. It is the core of all true mindfulness. When you are lost in a storm of thought, you are identified with the clouds. You are the worry, you are the anger, you are the to-do list. The spiritual practice of meditation is the act of consciously stepping back and becoming the sky. From this perspective, the thoughts are no longer you. They are simply weather. They are impersonal, transient events passing through your field of awareness. They may be stormy, they may be calm, but they cannot harm the sky. The sky remains untouched, serene, and whole. This is a radical shift. It moves the goal from the impossible task of thought suppression to the entirely achievable task of awareness shifting. You don't have to make the guard dog stop barking. You just have to realize you are not the dog. You are the silent, calm homeowner who can hear the barking without being swept away by its alarm. This is the foundational principle of our guided meditation. We are not going to try and empty your mind. We are going to guide you in the simple, gentle art of becoming the sky. But before we begin our journey, how does this profound spiritual idea connect with the very fabric of reality itself? From a metaphysical and quantum perspective, this inner silence is not an empty void. It is the most potent and creative state of being. It is a connection to what is known as the zero-point field, or the quantum vacuum, a field not of nothingness, but of pure, infinite, unmanifested potential. It is the canvas upon which all of creation is painted. It is the universal consciousness in its resting state. When you are lost in the chatter of your egoic mind, you are disconnected from this field. Your energy is caught up in the small, limited loops of your personal worries and dramas. But when you shift into the state of the silent observer, you align yourself with this field of pure potential. You become a clear channel. This is why meditation is the foundation of powerful manifestation. From this silent, receptive state, your intentions are no longer contaminated by the static of your fears and limiting beliefs. You are broadcasting a clear, powerful signal from the very source of creation. This 10-minute journey is not just about relaxation. It is about reconnecting you with your true nature as a conscious creator, rooted in a universe of infinite possibility. With this understanding, let us prepare to begin. Find a comfortable position, sitting upright in a chair, feet flat on the floor, or cross-legged on a cushion. There is no need to contort yourself into a difficult posture. Comfort is key. Gently close your eyes. Let's begin by taking 3 slow, deep, conscious breaths together. Inhaling deeply through your nose, feeling your belly expand, and exhaling slowly through your mouth with a gentle sigh, releasing the day Again, a deep, full inhalation and a slow, complete exhalation, letting go of any tension. One last time, the deepest breath you've taken all day, and as you exhale, allow your body to soften, to settle. Now, let your breath return to its natural, effortless rhythm. Don't try to control it, just observe it. Feel the cool air as it enters your nostrils and the warm air as it leaves. Simply rest your attention on this gentle, rhythmic anchor. Now, inevitably, a thought will arise, a sound, a sensation. This is not a failure. This is the nature of the mind. And here is where we practice. The moment you notice a thought has captured your attention, I want you to do one simple thing. Gently, and without any judgment, I want you to mentally label it. Just one word. Thinking, planning, remembering, worrying. See the thought not as you, but as a passing cloud, a transient event. And as soon as you have labeled it, gently, kindly, like guiding a lost puppy, escort your attention back to the anchor of your breath. That's it. That is the entire practice. Every time you get lost in thought, and then you gently notice, and you gently return, that is a moment of victory. That is a rep of mindfulness. That is you strengthening your observer muscle. Let's continue together in silence for a few moments, just noticing, labeling, and gently returning. If your mind seems particularly busy today, that's okay. It's not a problem. It simply means you have more opportunities to practice returning. Don't get frustrated with the clouds. Remember, you are the sky. Just notice the thought, thinking, and gently return your focus to the sensation of the breath, the rising and the falling, the coolness of the inhale and the warmth of the exhale. You are doing this perfectly. The goal is not a blank mind. The goal is this gentle, compassionate rhythm of noticing and returning. With each return, you are subtly rewiring your brain. You are telling your default mode network that it's safe to be quiet, that you don't need its constant chatter to survive. You are choosing peace over panic. You are choosing awareness over automation. You are remembering your true nature as the silent, spacious presence that exists behind all the noise. Notice the space between your thoughts, even if it's just for a millisecond. In that gap, in that silence, is your true self. In that silence is a profound peace. That silence is the connection to the field of all potential. It has been here all along, patiently waiting for you beneath the surface of the mind's waves. You don't need to create it. You only need to allow it, to notice it. As our 10 minutes together comes to a close, gently begin to bring your awareness back to your physical body. Feel the chair or cushion beneath you. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the sounds around you. Slowly, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you feel ready, at your own pace, gently open your eyes, bringing this newfound sense of calm and spaciousness back with you into your day. Welcome back. Take a moment. How do you feel? Was your mind busy? Did you experience a moment of silence, even just a tiny one? There is no right or wrong answer. The only thing that matters is that you showed up for yourself. Share one word in the comments that describes how you feel right now. Let's create a beautiful tapestry of our collective experience. What you have just done is profound. You have successfully meditated. You have proven to yourself that you can access the peace that lies within you. This simple practice of observing, labeling, and returning is your key. It is the neuroscience-backed brain hack that calms the survival-driven mind. It is the ancient spiritual tool that connects you to your true nature as the silent observer. And it is the metaphysical gateway to the quantum field of infinite possibility. Do not underestimate the power of these 10 minutes. By cultivating this inner silence, you are not escaping from the world. You are creating a stable, powerful foundation from which to engage with the world more effectively. You are raising your vibration. You are clearing your channel for manifestation. You are becoming a master of your own inner universe. You are not someone who can't meditate. You are now someone who knows the true path to inner peace. You just needed the right map. Now you have it. If this journey has provided you with a key to a quieter mind, and you are ready to explore all the ways this inner peace can transform your reality, then we invite you to make Xendai your guide. Please save this video to a playlist to use whenever you need it, and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more profound, practical tools for your conscious evolution. Thank you for having the courage to sit with yourself. Your peace is the greatest gift you can give to the world.